I pick up a memory. I thought I lost it long ago. Remember the freshness.
Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us. The second quarter provided several encouraging signals regarding the direction of our business. We saw strong order intake across all 4 divisions and continued progress executing our long-term strategy. Especially encouraging was the strength of our service business, our continued innovation momentum, and further progress integrating recent acquisitions. Sven, during the first quarter, you noted early signs of improving customer activity. Those signals appear to have strengthened during this quarter. How would you characterize the current industrial environment?
Volatility, because what we have is a strange macroeconomic situation, and we have different signals from different regions. One day we have a war in Ukraine, one day we have a war in Middle East, and then we have transportation cost, we have scarce resources. Then we have some hope coming, and then some orders are released. But the biggest change is that our continuation in driving our strategy to be, and we are, technological leader, commercial leader, has given a result. We have seen payoffs on the investment, both in innovation, production, logistics, and also our digital solutions, helping our customers to do business with Nederman.
What do you say explains the stronger order activity this month?
Well, I would say that some relief, but it's also so we have had for almost 3 years a very slow activity when it comes to investments, and there is a need for a bounce back, and we see maybe a part of that, but I come back to the fact that we see that we take market share. We take market share in a number of areas. Over the last 5, 6 years, for instance, the investment in foundries in Europe has halved, and we are stable. That means that we are taking market share. Just an example.
One of the recurring themes in the reporting has been strengthening Nederman marketing position, as you mentioned. Looking beyond the quarterly numbers, where do you believe the company has made the most meaningful strategic progress during the last 12 to, let's say, 18 months?
No, I think it has to do easy to do business with. We have new innovations. We have the innovation center where we also help our customers to analyze their technical issues in a scientific way. That is, of course, very important. We also launch a number of new products across the different divisions, and they have been very well received because they meet a market need and they have a sign of technological leadership.
You mentioned innovation, and I mean it's obviously a central pillar in your strategy. A lot of products have been launched. You also have a unique innovation center in Helsingborg. You have 14 innovation hubs around the world. In what way does it really strengthen the company in the future?
No, but I think that we are, and we have said that we should be the leader. And as I mentioned, the innovation center in itself has also given curiosity among our customers, and when they come here, like we had the enormously successful partner event, Partner Royal they call it, and it shows that we take this clean air journey very seriously. We scientifically can show how we do it, what we do, and how that benefits, as we say, people, planet, and production. So I think that is what we can see. We have now a place where we really can show, not only talk about it, but also show that this is for real.
Another area we focus on is, of course, service and aftermarket, and that business grew in Q2. So beyond the revenue contribution, so to say, how does a larger service business create long-term value, both for the customers, but also for the shareholders?
No, but the lifetime, when you do an investment in the Nederman equipment, you do an investment, even if it might not be for life, but it can be 20 years. And during that period, you want to have a continuous, well-working equipment. And that, of course, we guarantee when we, on our own or with service partner, can do this. That also gives us a reason to discuss with the customers. We get important input from our customers, what we should change, alter, improve, etc. And of course, it gives revenue over a period. It's not one shot every 20 years. It gives a continuous revenue stream, and it also keeps you alert. As I mentioned, you get the input, you get the first impression from the first line, front line, and we are in a pole position when there's a new investment coming up.
Going to the report regarding semiconductors, how should investors think about that opportunity and also the upcoming product approval you mentioned in the report?
No, but it's mentioned just because it shows where we are. We have a number of very strong innovations, very strong product systems and solutions that can be used in different application or industries. And here we are sort of opening for a new industry that is growing and could give us new opportunities. It will be one among others, but it's an interesting one. It just shows that we are innovative and we try to compensate for some lower activities in some applications and in some customer areas to find new applications where we can use our technology.
We are also investing significantly in production efficiency, logistics, operational improvements. How are these investments changing the way Nederman operates?
I wouldn't say it changed so much the way how we operate, because we have a clear focus. We produce as close as we can to our customers, meaning that most of what's sold in Asia is produced in Asia, what is sold in Americas is produced in and we further enhance that with our current investments now ongoing in Charlotte, especially for EFT division here. But we have as well done a number of automation, efficiency, and that means that we can keep a reasonably good profitability even with the lower number of orders we have had over this period, over the last few years. So we have used the time to increase our efficiency, not only in logistics and manufacturing, but also in how do we handle the administration, etc. But it's very important. We are leader. We are focusing each factory to be expert in what they should do, and that has an enormous impact. We can say the investment of the last few years in Thomasville, where the duct and filter, we have now fully automated warehouses. We have Nordfab now. We have a project with hubs that works very well in US. We are now doing similar activities in Asia.
So, a final question. If you could leave the investors with one message that is not immediately visible in the report, what would that be?
Well, that is that we continue to take the lead in the clean air journey. We take it very seriously, and we are leaders, and we will continue to be leaders, and we see strong possibilities to capitalize on this when the market becomes more normal, what that now is. But we continue to strengthen our position even in difficult times, and I think that is a sign of strength.
Thank you, Sven. The key takeaway from today's discussion is that we continue to execute on our strategy, strengthening our position. We had a stronger order intake, our service business continued to grow, and our investment in innovation, as Sven mentioned, operation efficiency and growth markets are delivering results. We are building a stronger, more resilient and competitive Nederman with growth opportunities. Thank you very much for listening, and we're looking forward to update you the coming quarters.
Let's sing for the good ones and all the ones we love. We live in a great time. Don't let it slip.